as much as we like to pretend as Americans that we're born of independence and revolution and fiery, etc., the Constitution which we operate was actually brought in almost a decade after the original agreement after the American Revolution, and was in fact sort of like a grab back by the aristocracy and power. It was a counter-revolution. And that's been shown in Edgar Hoover, in the fact that while Martin Luther King was going to Norway to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, he was also receiving letters from Edgar Hoover telling him that he had to commit suicide or he would publish tapes of him having sexual encounters with other women other than his wife. If we, you see that the powerful interests of America, whether you look at it in the indigenous genocide, whether you look at it in slavery, whether you look at it in the incessant war and arms manufacturing of this country, and meddling in the foreign affairs of other countries, inducing them into wars and profiting off those wars. If you look at that fuller picture of the United States, the one with drone strikes that kill civilians and American citizens, you see that the authoritarian slide happened way before Donald Trump ever came. And Donald Trump may be an opportunist who's trying to grab off more and become the dictator of the United States, I guess. I'm not sure at this point what his legislative goals are. But if you see this in that context, and you see Obama as the person who understood that we couldn't continue to spend as much money on our military as we were being pushed to by arms manufacturers and etc. to drive our economy, and expect to remain solvent, that we were an empire in decline, and rather than the strategic retreat of Obama, we have this sort of burn down the house Trump with the Republicans cheering them on, trying to dismantle everything.